What's up guys, so today's starter deck opening is going to be Valentina, the Princess of Love. I think when I did my SKL ruler deck profiles, she was the one that got the most attention. Valentina's been really popular and everyone really enjoys her. The lore behind her is really great as well. If you guys want to check that out, I have story videos on the lore and everything that's going on with SKL and before that as well. This starter deck, just like the Arla one, has really good presentation. You have Valentina's picture here, diagonally cut off on the side, which I think looks great. This time you have a little blue circle here instead of a white one to represent that it's water. You still have the little logo here and the logos on the side, and it still shows all of the deck list on the back of it. And on here it says send back your opponent's cards and ruin their plans. So that's kind of like a little pun because there's actually a card called send back in here, and Medusa's in the deck as well, and that shuffles cards into your opponent's deck. So it's gonna be kind of like a control your opponent's field by bouncing cards to their hand, control your opponent's field by bouncing cards into their deck. So I'm gonna open this for you guys, show you what you get inside. It should be really good. The only card I was really surprised did not come in here was Cinderella. Cinderella, I guess because she's more of an Alice Valkyrie kind of card, but then again, so is Snow White and she's in the red one, so that's kind of the only thing I was surprised about. Just like the Arla thing, it comes with like a how to play, a little playmat, and a manual, so for reference. I don't want to be showing them off in every single video. I know you guys might not have seen the Arla one, but it would just get kind of tedious for people that are watching all of them. So it's just a manual, a how to play, and a playmat. None of the cards in this are hollow as well, just like the Arla one, it's just all commons. I'm surprised once again that the ruler isn't hollow, but it's not too big of a deal because you get a lot of value out of these. They're meant just for new players to get into the game, so they can always go and pimp out the deck if they want, and just buy hollow versions of the cards they want. Forcible has never been really an expensive game, except for maybe Cheshire's in this deck would be kind of a lot, but other than that, it's not too expensive. So we have Valentina, the ruler of paradise, and then of course her ruler side, which is Valentina, the princess of love. Very beautiful art on this card. I've always liked Valentina a lot. I wish the new Valentina was as diverse as this one was, because the new one has become kind of just like a Regalia Rush deck, and although I really enjoy it sometimes and it's really fun, when I play it at tournaments, people don't respond to it quite well, or when you see someone play against that deck, they don't respond too well because it is really frustrating to play against. Going into the deck though, for this Valentina, we have 4 Alice's Little Scout. A Little Scout's really great. When it's sent to the graveyard, you draw a card. It's like one of the cutest cards ever, so I really like that as well. It comes with 2 Charmer the Princess. You can take control of your opponent's monsters. For the Gorgons, you have Uriel. It also comes with 4 Forces, which is actually really cool because it's like the Pot of Greed of Force of Will. It costs 2 blue and you draw 2 cards. So for people out there that are looking for a deck that draws a lot and controls the field, this is actually a really good version of that as well. 4 Medusas. Medusa shuffles cards into your opponent's deck as well as buffs all your other Gorgons. Normally this card is actually really hard to come by. It's not too expensive, but for some reason the commons everywhere went out really quickly, and then the foil and full arts are a bit more expensive, so some people aren't willing to pay the extra dollar. But it's really nice that you get 4 Medusas in here because people were having trouble coming around that card. 4 Shangri-La. This is a really good card in this deck in general. It pumps all water monsters up and it draws, so you never lose advantage. Shangri-La is actually the city behind Valentina in this picture as well, so it's kind of like her city. 4 Squire of the Ocean Lady, more draw power. It's kind of like a cantrip, it replaces itself. You have Valentina's Regalia, which is Gleipnir. Gleipnir lets you force block your opponent's creatures as well as recover them if you have Valentina as your ruler, which means, of course, if you take control of it using Valentina's God Art, it is now recovered and on your side. 4 Send Back, which is a new card from Twilight Wanderer. This card lets you bounce a Regalia, a Resonator, or an addition to your opponent's hand. 4 Overloads Invasion Party. This gets buffed up for every water stone you control. With 10, it would be, of course, 14-14. Oh, well, I'm sorry, 13-13. 2 Wall of Ideas, another card from Twilight Wanderer. It gives either -800 attack or +800 defense to any target. It can be really good to make sure that you trade and win with every single Resonator. You can either lower their attack so they don't kill you when you kill them, or you can buff your defense and so they won't kill you and you'll kill them. So it's really good for trading. And then of course you have 10 of the Twilight Wanderer just water stones. So it's very simple. This deck is very easy to play. For anyone that looks for a deck that has a lot of draw power, a lot of control on the field, this is a really good deck to start with. The art on all the cards is also extremely beautiful, so that's always really nice too. If you're looking for a gift to get one of your friends or you want to get into the game yourself, these starter decks are amazing for that. In the description below, I'll have a link to what the article for the actual Forcible TCG website says is like a kind of competitive guide. If you want to get the starter deck, it's like just a little short guide on how to play and what the deck can do. So if you guys did enjoy the video or you have any comments or suggestions, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because I have a ton of videos coming this week, as well as maybe more deck profiles coming next week, but a story video coming next week for sure. And I will definitely catch you guys next time.